I am Ansh Thakker and I am the co-owner of Navyug Pharma. I play for the team as well. I'm the fourth player, consisting of the Indian player Miran Detalia. He's our team captain and I'm the fourth player in it.
Okay, so can you tell me a bit about Navyug Pharma?
Navyug Pharma, our company is around 50 years old. We have been in the chemical business since the last 60 to 70 years. Our factory has been established since the last 40 to 50 years. And my grandfather started it. My great-grandfather pioneered it. And my dad is running the show.
Okay.
And I'll be the one in the next in line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's very interesting that, you're also playing.
Yeah.
Right? So, can you tell us about how you started playing basketball, or how did you get introduced to the sport?
Yeah, sure. I started playing basketball at the tender age of 10 to 11. I started playing because, in my school, that is Fatima Convent, the entire school was playing basketball. Okay. That is the craze of basketball in Bhavnagar. And since the last many years, there have been many international players throughout, and those are the inspiration to us, of course. And due to them and many players around us, like our senior players, these are the inspiration towards us, for us. And due to them, we start playing.
Okay, and you're right now studying in college?
Yeah, I'm studying in college. And I'm actually studying in Mumbai.
Okay.
And I'm doing my course in BSc Chemistry, so that I can move forward in my own line. Yeah. So that's beneficial for me.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're a very interesting sort of person, because you don't see a lot of kids of owners of teams who are playing. Yeah. Right? So can you just tell us about the perspective? Like, do you get special treatment in your team?
Yeah, no. See, I was a player first and an owner afterwards. I've been in the Youngsters Basketball Club since the last 5 to 6 years. And I've been playing for Bhavnagar since the last 5 to 6 years. This league started in 2021 and I'm playing since 2014. So I'm a player first and then I'm an owner afterwards.
Okay, but so about your team, what's the chemistry like? Like, because it must be, is it weird to also be an owner and
No, not at all. It's not at all weird. It's everyone is friends, everyone is brothers when we are playing, because that has been the environment since you grow up, right? So it has always been that. That we grew up together, we play together, we eat together, and we do all of these things together. So the bonding is really well.
Okay, and talking about the Bhavnagar League itself. Talking about your company, Navyug. Yeah. I noticed when I was sitting there itself that people are talking about Navyug Jiti, Panila Hari. Yeah. So are you actually seeing your company benefit from this association?
Yeah. See, the advertisement is really well, because you see people wearing t-shirts here and there, small kids wearing t-shirts here and there. So people notice your company that he's wearing a Navyug t-shirt. My friends call me that your kids are roaming here and they're wearing your t-shirt. I'll be like, yeah, they are wearing my t-shirt, but they're not my kids, no. So that's the thing that has been happening since the last 4 to 5 years. You see, people notice over here. Okay, people see what the companies are going through. You see, you said Panila, right? That is also my father's friend's company. Yeah, so. Even through that, people call me that your father's friend's company is also there. No, my company is also there. So these are the things happening around in the market. People get to know you. People get to know your company. People get to know what kind of products you sell, because they come to you and I tell them that these are the kind of products we sell. So through these things, advertisement gets better.
Okay, so are you? Is this a conversation that you have with your father, or like in terms of ROI? Because the reason why I'm asking you this is because there is a hesitancy in other parts of India. Bhavnagar, that way, is a crazy exception. Where basketball is first. Or the only other place I can think of is Mizoram. Where basketball, football are really popular. But elsewhere, it's not normal to have so many brands, so many companies support basketball.
See, my father himself was a basketball player. So just like me, he also grew up together with the other seniors that are supervising us right now. So there has been a family-like bonding with them. And there's been a family-like bonding with me and all of them. So all in all, it's all a home experience for us. You see, home teams, home companies, they all grow together in this tournament. Because you see, endorsements are not the only thing that brings a company to the spotlight. You see kids talking like you see kids talking, right? You see they're talking like that ki my company, right? Navyug. Kids are talking कि आज हमने ये खेला, right? हम नवयुग की तरफ से खेले, हम नवयुग की तरफ से जीते. So they advertise a lot. Kids advertise a lot, and they are like कि हम लोग ने हम आगे बढ़ेंगे इधर से, हम अंडर 18 से आगे बढ़ के अबव 18 में भी हमको नवयुग में ही खेलना है, हमको यही टीम में खेलना है, हमको फलानी टीम में खेलना है. So that happens a lot.
Okay, so the loyalty is getting.
Yeah, loyalty is getting tested over here as well, because you see, one season you are in Panira, the next season you are in Navyug, the third season you are in Carousel.
Okay.
So that happens through the selection process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you again now, if you can just take us through your company in terms of, does it employ a lot of people? What is the head count like? Is that something that you can broadly give us?
Yeah, see, the company and the factory has a lot of labors because you have to handle a lot of machinery. Yeah. So people from the northern side, from Uttar Pradesh, from Bihar, people from there come to Bhavnagar for industrial purposes.
Okay.
And they get employment to here. They get employed here in huge factories and industries. And the headcount is such ki there are supervisors which handle the handling of laborers and all. But the headcount, you said, right? It is around 30 people in the office and around 150 to 100 people in the labor section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason why I also asked this is, like, I come from Bangalore.
Yeah.
So in Bangalore, for example, there is an area called Cotton Pete, which was the textile area back in the day.
Okay.
So they have a basketball club called Devanga Union. Devanga refers to that community which is in the weavers community. Okay. And what they were saying is that sports, because it's very stressful, right, for laborers working in a sort of factory environment, they want an outlet and then they play basketball.
Okay.
So is that something like Navyug as a company, do you encourage sports within your factory, within your company? Can you just help understand that?
Yeah, no, basketball is such a sport where you need a lot of skill and passion. People from Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, they come over here to get employed and get money. So they cannot afford to play because they have a lot of time covering the shifts. So they cannot play. But the supervisors over here, they play other sports. They play volleyball and all, but they don't play basketball because it is too far away from our company. Our factory is far away from Bhavnagar.
Okay.
Yeah, so they cannot travel to and fro regularly on a regular basis. So they play on a regular basis on their hometowns.
Okay. Yeah. As a future generation entrepreneur who runs like a family business, right? So do you see that your generation is more open to embracing sports?
Definitely. Our generation, they get inspired by many people. They see the NBA thoroughly, they see all the other sports leagues thoroughly, and they get inspired through that. You see social media, you see the other kinds of broadcasting channels. These are the things that inspire the younger generation. Okay. Even here, the under 14 category gets inspired from them. You see, they try to do the Kyrie moves. They try to improve the shooting form by seeing Craze Thompson and all. So this way, they improve themselves. They adapt and they learn. Okay. Yeah. They see and they learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So coming to your own sort of, obviously you're a basketball player yourself. Yeah. Who are your favorite players?
Yeah, my favorite player growing up was Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
And James Harden, because I loved his finishing touch and his Eurostep. Kobe Bryant, of course, because of his Mamba mentality. All the kids growing up loved Kobe Bryant, of course. Yeah. And the younger generation, I love Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now coming to purchases, okay, because we have another section called Ek Kicks. Okay, Kicks ki kahani. Okay, because I'm always curious in terms of how do people buy basketball shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, especially now in Bhavnagar. Because first, can you tell me, are there Nike outlets, Adidas outlets?
There was one Nike outlet, but now people buy online usually, and that Nike outlet gradually got closed. So people buy from Myntra, people buy from the Nike online shop, and whenever they go to a metro city like Mumbai, Delhi or Bangalore, they buy shoes from there.
Okay, so how many pairs of shoes do you own?
I own a lot of shoes. I own around 17 to 18 pairs of shoes.
Wow.
That's just basketball.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And looking at the bigger picture,
Yeah.
right? Like Bhavnagar Basketball League, it's organic, it's growing, but at some point there is a ceiling.
Yeah, there will be a boiling point, of course. But in the future, no, I don't see that coming in the next 2 to 3 years, because you see Bhavnagar itself has been producing a lot of basketball players in recent times. You see, there has been a player called Yogesh. You have seen him 7'2". Yeah. That player was not playing since the last year, and he has started booming and he has started playing like anything in the last 1 year. That's how crazy the development of his game was. You see, people and the kids over here grow like anything. They grow exponentially, right? They play a lot of basketball. They have a lot of exposure over here, right? The tournaments were numbered to one or two per year, and now it has been 7 tournaments, 8 tournaments per year. So people and the students as well as the kids get a lot of experience from that. So even the under 14 kids, when they come to under 16, they are matured in terms of playing basketball.
Okay, you know, internationally, globally, and now even in India, owning a sports team is always one of those flex sort of situations, right? So as a new generation team owner, you know, who's running a family business, what are your aspirations from the sports ecosystem, right? Like, is Navyug going to be happy owning a team in BBL, or is Navyug also interested in other sports? And this experience, does it motivate you to say, hey, get into football, cricket, and other?
Yeah, see, my father owned a cricket team long back when there was a cricket tournament over here in Bhavnagar. But my father's favorite game has been basketball, so has been mine. We always tell to the players that give it all, give it your all. Do not leave the game halfway. Okay, that is our mentality. Never leave the game halfway. Never leave the game when the opponent is 7 or 8 teams further ahead of you. You do not have to leave the game until the last second. Okay, even if the team is 10 or 12 points ahead of you, you have to give it your all. You have to play it throughout, and you have to give it your best. Okay, that is our mentality. That is our aspiration, and it is our dream to win a medal in each and every category.
You're all in BBL.
Yeah. And moving further, if there is any tournament that has franchise teams, I'll be the first one to get a team over there, because that's what growing in sports means to us. You see, coming from a sporting background, I always want athletes to move ahead. You see, people in tennis, people in badminton, people in table tennis, in each and every individual sport as well. I'd love to, endorse my team. And I'd love to advertise my team and make the players go further.
Okay, and so you're talking about, it's not sport specific, it could be any sport. Yeah. And it's not just Bhavnagar, it could be Gujarat.
No, I'd love if it is Bhavnagar, because it is my hometown. That there is a bias towards this, of course. Yeah. But if I get an opportunity towards any other city in Gujarat, why not? Okay. Even if it is an opportunity in Mumbai, why not?
Okay, so I should have led with this, but I'm asking you this now. So what position do you play? Are you a point guard?
I'm a shooting guard.
Oh, you're a shooting guard.
Yeah.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And the last question, because in many ways, Bhavnagar is a pioneer for basketball across India, right? So the Eklavya's community is pan-India. So what is your message to others who may be sleeping on Bhavnagar?
Yeah, see, do not sleep on Bhavnagar. Never sleep on Bhavnagar, never sleep on any Gujarat city actually, because you see, people always think that the northern side or the southern side is the strongest in any sport, but we are gradually increasing. Yeah, and the player strength is also gradually increasing. And you see, we are hosting a senior nationals over here in Bhavnagar in December or January, I don't remember the dates. So that's what a small city like Bhavnagar holds. You see, a small city like Bhavnagar holding a senior national means a lot to its citizen. Being one, actually, I am very proud of our association that it is holding a senior national over here. And that too, second in 5 years.
Okay. And also, I'm just curious about this because, we see in Indian sports federations, there are a lot of politicians.
Yeah.
But there aren't entrepreneurs or businessmen, right? So is this something that, I'm not talking about Navyug specific, it could be any of you, right? When, as you're involved in this league, in the operation side, owning the team and sponsorships, all of that, is that something that businessmen or business folk think about? Because you have, say for example, Neeta Ambani, okay, she's in the IOC,
Yeah.
correct? So is that something that corporates are thinking about to sort of support in the administrative capacity?
I don't think so they are thinking about, but they should think about bringing in businessmen and corporate and all the corporate big heads to the sports industry. Okay. That is because you see politicians hold a lot of power, but the businessmen and the corporate people, they can give much exposure to the players.
Correct.
You see, politicians are really important to get all the forms go through, all the certificates go through. But business people and corporate people are a really important piece as well, because you see, they give exposure to the younger generation. They give motivation to the younger generation. They want nothing in return. They just want advertisement in return that they will get freely. Okay. Yeah, that is free of cost. So I really believe that people in the business area and in the education sector as well should go further in sports industry.